welcome to Level Mathematics class. In this video, we will be learning about a very important and interesting topic of maths, that is rounding and estimation. But before we learn, let's just recall what is rounding. It is a good estimate of exact number. Yes, it is not the exact number, but an estimate. What are estimates? Estimates are actually the approximated version of exact count, but they do have different levels of precision. So rounding a number basically means taking a less precise version of it. We have multiple ways to round a number depending on the level of the precision that we need. For example, we can round a number to the nearest 10, 100, and 1000. This symbol here is used to show a number that has been approximated or rounded. A very good way to understand a rounding number is to use a number line. Round to the nearest 10. Let's learn to an example. A strip of a paper is 22 centimeters long. Let's look at the number 22 on a number line. So here we have 20, 25, and 30. The number 22 is between 20 and 30. But is this closer to 20 or 30? Well, yes, this number 22 is closer to 20. This means if we use estimation and rounding to the nearest tens, we are going to change this 22 to 20. 22 is 20 when rounded to the nearest tens. We can say 22 is approximately equal to 20. Thus, we are going to write this 22 estimated value as 20. So the strip of the paper is 20 centimeters long when rounded to the nearest 10 centimeters. Now let's learn how to round a number to the nearest hundreds. A flower pot has a mass of 328 grams. Let's look at the number 328 on a number line. So here we have a number line of hundreds. If we place the number 328 in a number line, we see that this number is between 300 and 400. But is this closer to 300 or 400? Looking at this number line, we see this comes before 350. So this 328 is nearer to 300 than to 400. This means the pot has a mass of 300 grams when rounded to the nearest hundreds. Now let's learn how to round a number to the nearest thousand. There are 2,700 people in a school. Let's look at the number 2,700 on a number line. So 2,700 is between 2,000 and 3,000 in a number line of thousands. We have marked the mid of this number line, that is 2,500. If we have to place this number 2,700, I would place it here, 2,700. Now if I look at the number line, this number is closer to 3,000 than to 2,000. This means when rounded to the nearest thousand, 2,700 is 3,000. The number of the pupils in the school is 3,000 when rounded to the nearest 1,000 pupils. Now let's learn two more examples. Round off the following numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds, and thousands. My first number is 13,456. To round off this number to the nearest tens, I'm going to look at my target number. So the place values of the numbers here are ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s. Rounding the number to the nearest tens, my target number is 5. To check either I'm going to round it up or round it down, I'm going to look at the very next number to my target number. Here in ones I have 6. This 6 is greater than 5. This means I'm going to round up. Rounding up means changing the target number by adding 1 to it. So if I add 1 to 5, I get 6. The rounded version to the nearest tens would be 13,460. Now let's see how we are going to round a number to the nearest hundreds. The number at the place value of hundreds is 4 here. This means this 4 is my target number. To check either I'm going to round up or round down, I'm going to look at the number very next to my target number. So here in tens, I have 5. According to the rule, if you have a number greater or equal to 5, you round up. This means here I'm going to round up again. So my number would be 13,500. We simply add 1 to the target number, that was 4, and keep the next numbers 0. Now let's learn how to round a number to the nearest thousands. The digit at thousands place value is 3, but the very next number to my target number is 4. This 4 is less than 5. This means this time I'm going to round down. So when you round down, you keep the number same. My target number will stay the same, and my answer would be 13,000. Now in this example, I have 4 at my ones, 6 in my tens, 4 in my hundreds, 3 in my thousands, and 2 in my 10,000s. Now let's round this number to the nearest tens first. The target number here is 6, and the very next number to my target number is 4. This 4 is smaller than 5. This means I'm going to round down. So when I round down, I'm keeping my target number the same and making the next numbers 0. The answer would be 23,460. Now let's round this number to the nearest hundreds. The digit in the hundreds place value is 4. So my target number is 4 here. But the very next number is 6. This means I'm going to use my 6 to see either I'm going to round up my number or round down. Now this 6 is greater than 5. This means this time I'm going to round up. When I'm going to round up, my number, target number, will change into 5. How? I just added 1 to it. And I made the next numbers 0. So the number would be 23,500. Now let's round off the number to the nearest thousands. The digit in thousands place value is 3. So my target number is 3 here. And the very next number that is at hundreds place value is 4. Now 4 is less than 5. This means in this case I'm going to round down. So rounding down means I'm not going to change my target number. My target number would stay the same and the answer would be 23,000. I hope you understand the concept of rounding and estimation to the nearest hundreds, tens and thousands. I have attached some tutorial links for more practice. If you have any query or any confusion, you can always contact me on Google Classroom. Have a good day. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.